So we getting like little small hints of a Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford fight possibly being on the horizon. You heard Canelo kind of talk about breaking Bud down to the body. He also said being patient. So he wanted to be he said he wanted to be patient against Terence Crawford, the smaller man. That should tell you everything right there. That he knows he can't make no mistakes against Terence Crawford. He know that, man. Because Canelo actually had Bud beating Errol Spence, so he knows how good Terence Crawford is, But that I think Terence Crawford also let something kind of like slip. So that fight might be coming, man. That fight might be on its way. And the strange thing about it is, Bud wants to be undisputed, I believe, at 154. In order for him to do that, he would have to fight maybe 2 or 3 fights will get him there. After this Madrimov fight, and then you got the Canelo fight. So I'm thinking both of these dudes, Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, I think they're right there at the end of their careers. I think Bud, I wouldn't be surprised for Canelo, his retirement probably gonna be Terence Crawford. I think his last fight probably gonna be in Terence Crawford, man, because there's nothing else left for Canelo to do. He cleaned out 168. The only other thing that I would say that he would do, that he could do to tie it, just to kind of like shut everybody up, I guess, is fight David Benavidez. But I don't see that happening. So I think Bud is gonna retire. Terence Crawford, he's gonna retire after he probably becomes undisputed or goes for undisputed. He'll retire because I don't see Canelo waiting around for Bud to finish up 154. I don't see that happening. So he's gonna get that Canelo fight out the way, and then he's probably gonna go ahead and go for 154 undisputed. That's amazing, man. Bud is already 2-time undisputed, 140, 147. He's a champion at 135. I believe he won a belt. I think how many belts did he win down there? I have to go back and check. If I can remember right, I think he won in 2014 against Ricky Burns. I think that was the belt he took. Yeah, his first title, I think, was Ricky Burns. So Bud was a champ at 135. He wasn't undisputed, but he was undisputed at 140, 147. He's going for, I believe, undisputed at 154. And if he fights Canelo, which Canelo should not lose to, he shouldn't, keyword, shouldn't lose to Berlanga, he will retain his belt. But I just thought about it. Canelo, he got stripped, so Canelo's not undisputed anymore. He has 3 belts now. So Bud would probably, he'd be a 5-divisional champion: 135, 140, 147, 154, and 168 pounds. But he would be if he cleans out 154, he'd be a 3-divisional undisputed, man. But 5-divisional champ. Unbelievable career, man. I would love to see that. So I think Canelo has 2 more fights left in him, man. Probably Edgar Berlanga and Terence Crawford. And Terence Crawford probably has 3 more fights left in him after Madrimov. Probably it'll be Sebastian Fundora. It'll probably be maybe Jamel Charlo, if Charlo decides to come back and he gets to jump. And I think Charlo's champion recess, I believe. So I think he gets a shot, or when he gets back, he's right back in the mix, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Crawford, his path to undisputed. You got Fundora, like I said. Fundora, he's holding 2 belts right now. He might get the WBO taken away from him, but I'm not sure how that's going to play out. Murtazaliev, he has the IBF title, and there's nobody in the 1 and 2 slots. Those are both vacant, and Erickson Lubin would be next up in the 3rd spot. So if Lubin fights Murtazaliev and he becomes champ, then you would see a Lubin versus Crawford or something like that. And I don't see Lubin beating no damn Crawford, man. You know what I mean? So or Montezaliyev. I don't see none of these dudes fucking with Bud, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. You know, so Errol Spence Jr. We hearing that he's not gonna be fighting Fundora. I'll probably dig into that a little bit more on another video and do some research on that. But yeah, Bud, he got Fundora issues. He got to take care of Madrimov and Murtazaliev. So if Charlo throws a wrench in the fucking parade somewhere, we might be looking at a Jamel Charlo versus Terence Crawford, Fundora and Crawford, and Murtazaliev, man. So after this Madrimov fight, Bud should have 3 more fights left, plus the Canelo fight. So Bud looking at maybe 4 more fights before he retire. I think Canelo's looking at 2 more fights before he goes. And this fight he's about to do in September, and I think he's going to ride off into the sunset with a big fight with Terence Crawford at 168. So let me know what y'all think. This is your boy Rebel Life Boxing. I'll catch y'all on the next one. And I'm off this.